Welcome everyone to a special episode here on the channel, Dave G Investing. We have the winners of the first ever investing competition on the Discord server, Let's Talk Investing, where we find out who performed the best over the previous quarter. This is a fun little investing competition where we each share what our return was in each quarter, and then of course the full year for the yearly finals, only on a percentage basis, not on absolute dollar terms, so you don't have to worry about sharing the dollars and cents. And also it does make it a level playing field and give people with a lower cash balance the opportunity to outperform even someone with, multi-million dollar balances. So absolutely fair for everyone when we do it on a percentage basis. And it was a lot of fun this quarter. So I'm hoping we'll get an even bigger turnout next quarter, which will be year end, and really have a big prize for that one. Before we show who the winner was, though, I'd just like to share the indexes and the returns that we're kind of comparing ourselves against. So for the NASDAQ, it had a negative 4.9% return, and the S&P 500 actually had a negative 6.27 return. So an extremely difficult environment to kick off this investing competition in, and interesting to see who was able to outperform the markets and what holdings they had. So let's dive over to the winners. So in third place, we have, drum roll please, Parth. He had a 12.64% return over the quarter, which means if you factor in the indexes being down about 6%, he was really outperforming the markets, or at least the larger indexes, by about 16% or so, give or take, which is an absolutely amazing return. So congratulations, Parth, for your second place finish, and also, of course, the returns you got in the quarter. Very well done. On a personal note, I will say Parth is one of the earliest users to join the Discord. He's a good guy. I know he's a Kiwi, and tells us a lot about Rocket Lab and what's going on down there. So very happy to see that you did well and you successfully made the top 3 in this quarter's competition. Great work, Parth, and I hope to see you up there next quarter as well. Now, in second place, we have me. Yeah, I felt a little odd giving myself a prize here, but it's just in good fun, and I really wanted to participate in the competition myself and not just run it for you guys. I also think it's more fun for you guys to be able to compare yourself against my returns in real time. So yeah, I came in second place, and I just have to say thank God for the person that came in first, and you'll find out who that was in a minute, but I am very relieved not to be crowning myself first place in my own competition in the first ever quarter. So thank you to our first place finisher. But nevertheless, my return for the quarter was 13.77% overall. And mostly I attribute this to a good bit of luck and just how the timing worked out. As you probably know, I've had a pretty rough year in returns, but my top holding, which is still Tesla at this point, had an extremely poor Q2 with a severe drop, and it just happened to bounce back around the start of Q3 to the end of Q3 before it really dropped down again. So just the way the timing worked out is kind of favored my portfolio. Although I do have to say I don't expect myself to get anywhere near winning the full year with the returns I've had. That's because of my long-term buy and hold strategy, whereas some people who may have tried to time the market and hold safer stocks during this downturn very likely did better. It's just not my style, though. So I'm completely fine with that. And good luck to everyone who is signing up for the next quarter and will likely beat me then. And now for our number 1 finalist of the first ever LTI investing competition, we have Colins Colin K, otherwise known as Critical Hit on some of our YouTube videos. Colin has been on the Discord server a long time as well. Congratulations on your amazing return for the quarter, Colin. You outperformed the indexes by over 20%, at least when it comes to the S&P 500. No mean feat by any means. Colin gave us some details where he did this actually by buying and selling Rocket Lab using a leveraged device. So he got 5x the returns on his investment. Obviously, this is a high risk, high reward maneuver, but he timed it well and it worked out well for him and really propped up his other holdings over the quarter. So congratulations, Colin, on your amazing quarter. Glad to see that you've done well. And by the way, I will just say he is also a great graphics designer and just a good guy to have around on the Discord. So well-deserved, Colin, and I'm sure we'll see you in the standings for the yearly finals as well. I'm excited to see that at the end of the year. We now have this role tagged on Colin's account, so anytime anyone tries to message him or talks to him in Discord, they can see that he is a champion of the quarterly investing competition. Of course, there will be a new role for the yearly finals with even more prestige around that, but it's a excellent achievement, and I am sure that Goldman Sachs and the rest of the big firms will be keeping an eye on you, Colin, and they might be reaching out shortly to interview you as a new investment advisor. I'm sure they're watching this competition very closely to see the results. Now, for the yearly final and for Q4, what we're doing is we're going to have two separate trophies, which may end up belonging to the same person, but they may not, depending on how the year goes. So you're going to enter your return for both Q4 and the full year once the year is over. And then we're going to give a quarterly winner to Q4 as well as a full year return winner, and that will be the big prize. And I'm probably going to send a little merch gift to the winner of the full year competition. So if you're interested in joining our little competition, please click the link to the Discord down in the description below. It's a lot of fun and we'd love to have you. Hopefully we can all learn from each other in there and become better investors together and have fun while doing it. So that's it for today. Just a really quick video to announce the winners. Thanks for everyone who participated in the competition. I really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun, and we'll see you for the next quarter. See you guys next time. Bye.